Timmy, they are your friends. You must not hurt them. Do you understand?
Yes, master, I understand. They will be friends.
Okay, here we go. Look, you spotted again. Right, he's gonna have another little look. In the previous video, guys, you've seen me make the hardscape for Timmy's tank. And then we did the planting. And now we're ready to add the finer details and put Timmy into the tank. So yeah, Timmy is still in his little temporary tank thing, doing absolutely fine. The perfect thing about this little one is that I can just keep changing the water whenever he does a poop, so that's ideal. Can feed him, change the water. He's doing absolutely great in there for the time being. So like I say, I want to go and get some details to go in the tank. Look at how good it looks from here. Look at that. It's awesome, isn't it? Yeah, I want to go get some details from it. And for that, we need to go to the woods or forest or whatever you call it, wherever you're from. Just some leaves for my aquarium. Yeah, to add some sort of tannings to the water. Oh wow! Well, guys, I could not have picked a more perfect day to do this. I mean, it hasn't stopped raining in the UK for like 2 weeks, and it's absolutely perfect today. It's actually warm as well. I've got my hoodie on. You can buy this at my shop, by the way. Link is up there somewhere. But I don't actually need it on. It's really warm. Anyway, we're here to collect sticks with moss and leaves, basically. Okay, so I have done this before. Now there's certain sticks that are good, certain sticks that are bad. This is a bad stick. It's quite rotten. And look at that, I just broke it so easily. But this one, for instance, would be a good stick. It's quite sort of dry, and you know, you can tell that it's not going to completely just go to rot in the water. Go to rot, I don't know what that means. And that right there is an awesome piece of moss. Look at that, I'm gonna have that one. Well, leaves, it's not very difficult. They're all around us. Any of these leaves will be absolutely fine. And by the time we've boiled them up as well, they'll sink and they'll be absolutely perfect in the aquarium. Right, this piece right here, for instance, absolutely perfect. We've got some good details on it, and it's like proper hardwood as well, so it's going to go well underwater and above water. Oh, look how good that moss looks. Oh my goodness. Jackpot. Now, never take more than you need. You only need a little bit. It's not going to hurt. It's going to come back in no time, isn't it? So it's not like we're destroying the whole area. This is so nice looking. Fallen tree. Something about a fallen tree covered in moss that just looks good. Okay, we got a really nice haul there, some really awesome looking pieces, but for now, back to the studio. Honey, I'm home! Click subscribe. Right, so we've got some awesome little pieces there, and I don't want to sort of overcrowd it all, but I feel like we want something just sort of coming in this section and maybe that section, continuing on the sort of triangular composition, and also be able to place something up here that's out of the water and nice and green as well, just bringing it into the foreground a little bit more, but not too much. We don't want to overdo it. It only needs a little bit more detail, to be honest. Otherwise it might end up looking a little bit cluttered, but that's not too much of a problem because you tend to find that these little stream corners are quite sort of jam-packed full of greenery, mosses, wood, all that kind of thing. So you guys may have also noticed that I didn't use all the moss and wood I collected, so I brought it back out here, laid it out in all this sort of area, and it'll get rainwater on it, and hopefully that means that we can use it another time. We don't want to really waste anything. It's not good to do that to the environment, really, is it? And moss does take quite a while to grow, so we want to save it, and it looks great, doesn't it? And look at all of this moss here. This is awesome as well, all growing in this little bit on the side of the road. Future, we can use that in the future. Right guys, there we go. I think we're there. Like, I only wanted to add those small details, but they do really make a big difference, just the way they sort of creep into the water and connect, you know, the top part of the tank to the bottom part. See what I mean? It looks great. I think we're ready to put Timmy in. Timmy, Timmy, Timmy. Are you ready? What? Timmy? Where is he? Oh. There he is. Right, let's do this. Okay, so I've placed Timmy, look, right on that central bit. That will be the main bit that he can come in and out of. In a minute we'll fit his light as well, so that's the area that it focuses on. But it's best to put them on something so they can climb into the water. You know, it just gives them a moment to be able to catch their breath, because obviously they have lungs, they breathe air. If you just dunk them straight in, they might not have taken a gulp of air, but he will move in any moment. He'll just decide, okay, I'm vulnerable out here and I just need to get in that water. There we go, exactly right on cue. Look at him. Oh, he looks great already. Calm down, calm down. All will be okay, little Timmy. Oh, he's looking awesome. So it's going to be great for him to explore. So you can see, look, those pieces of gravel, way too big for his mouth. And then the sand underneath is okay. What are you doing, Timmy? Like, you've got this whole place to explore. Yeah, I've made this beautiful tank for you, and you want to get lodged underneath the filter intake. Come on then. Come around. Oh, he looks beautiful. I love him. Okay guys, an important point to note, turtles like to bask, or need to bask rather. So they absorb vitamins through their shell, and they get that from sunlight in the wild. Now obviously I'm in a studio, I don't have sunlight, but I do have a bulb. Now the bulb produces UVB and UVA light. That's like heat and suntans. Now musk turtles like Timmy, they don't really bask much, if at all, to be honest. In fact, I've had Timmy for like, I don't know, 3/4 of a year now, and I've not seen him bask once. I've not caught him running off on the basking area, none of that. But what I have seen is that he perches near the edges, so he likes to sort of float around the edge. He doesn't come right out of land, he never ever does that. Maybe some musk turtles, if you've got a musk turtle and you've seen them do that, let me know in the comments. My old turtles used to bask constantly. I had Cumberland sliders, which is like a version of the red-eared sliders. They were constantly out, like most of the day just sat there in the sun or the lamp. But Timmy's not the same, maybe that's why he's so small. But we've got to provide for his needs just in case he does want to do that. Like I say, even though he doesn't come right out of the water, he does sort of perch near the edges, and that means he's still going to absorb the UV light, just even if he's slightly under the water. He never comes right out, but it's still going to work, isn't it? Oh, that looks really nice, doesn't it? It's giving it like a sort of warmer coloration, and the camera picks it up really nicely as well. So yeah, I have this light on for it's 8 hours, yeah, 8 hours for sure. I have it set for 8 hours because I have the light, you know, the white light, the strip light, I have that on for 12 hours. 12 hours I think simulates sort of a day cycle, so that's why I do 12 hours, which would be good for the ferns. We might find that a few of the ferns that are really close there into that light section, those edges might get a bit singed, but you know, that'll just add to the realism, won't it? Everywhere else should be fine. Temperatures are good. I checked the temperature down here. Yeah, we're getting good heat as well, so that'll pull Timmy to that area. Like I say, I will never ever see him basking, but he will float around that area, just on the edge there. He'll just sort of sit and perch there. He'll perch there. He'll find his own little area and he'll love it. Timmy's now been in the tank for a day. Let's take a little look at how he's getting on. And here he is. Hello, mate. He loves this little corner. I was going to block it up, but he can't get in or get caught anywhere, and he seems to like it, so I'm just going to leave it. He seems comfortable there, and he's staring at us. Right, so I have said that I think I want to put some little fish in with him. Now, be prepared that turtles will eat fish. So if it fits in their mouth, they will try and catch it and they will try and eat it. So to stop that, we need to make sure we get fish big enough that that's not going to happen. And I've got just the ones. Follow me. Okay, so over in this section here, I made this sort of shallow stream aquarium quite a while ago, and it's got some white cloud mountain minnows in there. Now, the water level is obviously low. They don't mind that. This sort of replicates the streams that they're from. And I think they'll be a really good addition. There's 5 in here, I think. I can only see 4 currently, but yeah, there is, because I checked earlier. This is all changing soon, you see. This whole section is all coming out. I've got a big 4-foot tank coming here. It's just, yeah, the whole section is going to be different, and I can't wait for that. But yeah, let's get these fish out and put them into their new tank. Well, that went massively easier than expected. Got all 5 there. I couldn't find the other one for a while, and he was hiding right at the back. It's quite interesting, really. Look at all of this pearlweed. That's actually how it grows out of the water. It's basically all just backed up there and grown so thick that it's just growing immersed, which looks really cool. We've got the same thing going on there as well with the moss. Overall, pretty cool looking tank. I've had it for a while now. It doesn't really change though, and I like tanks that evolve and change. This isn't really one of those. So, but anyway, it's not about this tank. Let's get these fish into their new home. I don't know why I just said it like that. Okay, as you can see, the white clouds are in. Now, I didn't have to temp acclimate, anything like that, because because all the temperatures are set to the same. The rooms are heated, remember, so both tanks had the same temperature water. Timmy is confused. What on earth is in my tank? He will try, he will have a go. They will eventually work out that he is, you know, dangerous, and they won't go near him. You know, they're not stupid fish, aren't. He's not going to be quick enough. He's going to try. So yeah, Timmy's taking a little look there, isn't he? He didn't even attempt it, actually. Maybe he's waiting for, like, the perfect ambush. I don't know, but... Okay, now he's going across. He's going on the chase. Like, this is good for him. It's really good for him to be able to experience something more than nothing in a tank, in my opinion. His usual only stimulus is whatever's outside the tank, which is me. But now he's got these cool fish floating around as well. You know, I think that they're going to be fine. I think he's already decided they're way too quick for me. So he spotted him again, look. See what he does. Go on in, Timmy. Go and take a look. Right, they're coming back, they're coming back. Look at the males there, like, flaring. That's really cool. Oh, there's the other one. I was going to say there, where's the other one gone? So Timmy's going to wait still until they go near him, obviously, and then he's going to pounce. Timmy, they are your friends. You must not hurt them. Do you understand?
Yes, master, I understand. They will be friends, and I will live harmoniously with them. He.
Okay, here we go. Look, he's spotted again. Right, he's going to have another little look. I reckon it won't be long before he realises these guys are way too quick for me, and he won't waste energy, especially when I can just feed him. I've already fed him, by the way, today, so he won't be hungry. It's just really interesting to him. You got no chance, Timmy. Look, as soon as they realise he's there, they're gone. Yeah, we're all good, we're all good. The tank looks fantastic, though. Absolutely loving it. Oh, yeah, look, we've got our heat lamp on because UVA, UVB, because it's midday now, and it's set to come on for an 8-hour period throughout the day. There he is again. Look, he's still taking another look. I think they're fine. They're going to be absolutely fine. I mean, they won't fit in his mouth, and he might try and bite one, but they're going to wiggle free really quick. But like I say, it's really, really good for Timmy to have this stimulus, isn't it? Go on, then. Let's see what happens. They're coming close. They're coming to have a look themselves, look. When they get too close, see, he moves and then they move. Yeah, we're going to be fine. Awesome. So a couple of points to note, guys. In the end, I decided not to put any leaf litter in, and that's just because there's so many tannings, or so much tannings in the water already. I don't think we need any more. Maybe I'll add some in at a later date once we've done water changes and the water starts to clear. Also, remember, it's safe for me to add fish to this aquarium straight away because the filter has been fitted before, you know, and it's been running for such a long time, months and months and months. So we're all good for the beneficial bacteria, and everything's great. Well, guys, I hope that you've enjoyed watching this video as much as I've enjoyed making it. If you have, don't forget to hit the like, the subscribe button, and I will see you on the next one.